Continuing our talk on the Giver book and its ideas, we will examine here the subject of Utopia versus Dystopia. A 16th century man by the name of Sir Thomas More, or St. Thomas More, was a Catholic scholar, lawyer, and Chancellor of England. You could say he became the number 2 man in the country after the King. More was put to death in 1535 for opposing King Henry VIII's divorce and his formation of a new controlled society. While Henry was forming a dystopian society, Thomas had earlier, in 1516, wrote about a utopian society. The title of the book comes from 2 Greek words. The book was a fictional work about a non-existent place, but was a beautiful society without poverty and misery, without violence, with few laws, and a society that didn't need money, but people did the work they enjoyed and benefited for the common good. The Giver tries at first to show us a new utopian society. Later we come to discover that it is a false one, or rather, the opposite, a dystopia. The Giver's utopian society is in a garden of Epcot, which is a classless society where polite people live who greet, thank, apologize, accept apologies, and use precise language. There, the people can wear simple clothes and have family councils discuss dreams and feelings. They live in a place with no war or hunger, have no pain or reduction of such, or no crime, and the weather or climate is controlled. But this perfect society is an illusion. Instead, the community in the Giver is really a dehumanized society. There's a dictatorship by the elders. Anyone who refuses to follow the rules or exhibits weakness or is too old is released. This release to elsewhere, as it is called, is a gentle euphemism for really being killed, whether of infanticide or capital punishment or euthanasia. You do not really have a choice of vocation to work. Rather, it is assigned to you, chosen for you, for the rest of your life by the elders once you reach age 12. Your desires, such as love or other desires, often called stirrings, are forbidden, and they're suppressed by a daily dose of so-called medicine. Clothes are drab, colors do not exist, there's no individuality which is suppressed, no real human connection, no real experience, no deep relationship. The past is not told to people, but is only known by the receiver of memory. So in the end, we have a society that is really a drugged population, one who is ignorant, one who has been silenced. They're more like machines than human, constantly watched by technology without much to live for, no joyful experiences, no God. This is the Giver's dystopia. And here we have an example of something that's happened in our past centuries, even now, where there's been people who've come on the stage of history trying to promise a utopia, but instead has brought about a controlled society that is manipulated and without much purpose. In essence, dystopias are bad.